All right, let's take a little drive up to Sharon Woods. We're starting here from the Tesla Service Center in Blue Ash. I just stopped in to ask them about my mobile connector, or charging cable as I like to call it. I got my second fault with it yesterday. GFCI failure. Seems like it might be going bad. FSD now. One of the things I've really looked forward to is having a car that updates and gets better over time. So it seems that, of course, with FSD that they've been having some issues switching to this new. I just realized I don't have my microphone plugged. I hope that don't go. Okay, we got cars coming from the left. Now I got a car on my right that's blocking visibility to the right. Don't go. All right, I disengaged because there was a truck here coming. The visibility was blocked by that car. Clearly it seems like FSD was going to go. It's always those situations where it'd be kind of interesting to let it go and see what would happen once it did see that car. Would it try to accelerate and get in front of it? Would it stop in the middle of the lane? Would it just disengage and tell me to take over? I think those are all possibilities, and probably each of them could happen with different scenarios. Seems that FSD's got to become a little bit more knowledgeable about how it should fail. And the failure could be just waiting, saying, I can't do this. Very tight turn here. Put the blinker on. Now we got the opposing traffic moving, so we need to wait for them. Now we can go right on red. I'm going to go ahead and give it some gas because it doesn't seem like it was going to go. So kind of the question back there is, could it see everything? Could it see, are the cameras in such a configuration that it could see? Now there we made a lane change. I wouldn't have made the lane change at that point because I couldn't complete it prior to going into the intersection. I don't think it's against the law, but it's not recommended to do lane changes in the middle of intersections. And I know that driving at this time of day, this is a Wednesday, late morning, I knew that I'd have plenty of opportunity here to to make a lane change, so there's no hurry in making it. I think that's another thing that FSD is going to need to try to incorporate, is the urgency of doing the maneuver that needs to do. And then based on that, it can decide if it should be more aggressive or more passive in doing the maneuver, such as the lane change there. It's a very nice road to ride on up here in Blue Ash. This is more like roads you see out west, I think. It's a much newer area. A lot of wider roads, wider lanes. The intersections all make sense. You know. So FSD has stopped here. You know, it's a little bit farther back from that car than most people would do. I'd say a good car and a half car length. You can kind of see it here. This is kind of a more natural stopping distance, and we're a little bit further back. Now when this light turns green, there's going to be a red truck on the right that's going to kind of cut the corner just a little bit, and it kind of encroaches on me a little bit. You can't really even see it from here, but if you've driven a Tesla, you know it likes to drive down the very center of the lane, and with the truck encroaching on me, I pulled to the left a little bit and got a disengagement, and then when I re-engaged, my car wasn't quite centered. It jerked again, and because I had my tight grip on the wheel, we disengaged again. So neither one of those really would have needed to be a disengagement. But I think the lane positioning will be better in version 11.